Hey everybody, Brantley here with Big Idea Design, and today we are talking about a brand new product, but also a brand new category. So we have been through countless different samples over the last 6 months or so as we have been dialing these in and getting them just right. And today we are excited to announce the Everyday Notebook. That was a lot of buildup for a notebook, but I'm that excited about these. So we're 15 years now into making pens. A lot of people know us by that. And so what is the perfect companion for a pen? Well, that, my friend, is a quality notebook. I don't know about you guys, but when I get into something, I go down rabbit holes extremely hard. And over like the last year or so, this has been my obsession, pocket notebooks. So over the last probably year, I bet I have finished a dozen or more, as well as a few larger desk notebooks. And I have been trying to find my perfect notebook, and I couldn't. I went through countless different brands that you guys all probably know, and they are all amazing in their own right. Every one of them I could find something I liked, but none of them for me were perfect. So we met up with a local team here in Chattanooga, a print shop that's here downtown, and we decided to make our perfect notebook. It was a bunch of trial and error. We customized it so much that they actually had to modify the binding machine to make it work. Over the last 6 months or so, I have personally been testing these. And if you follow along to our Instagram or our Facebook group, you know that I keep tagging this as a notebook and not giving you any information. But I've personally finished 4 of these already in the testing phase, and I am well through my 5th. This has been a passion project of mine this year, and it's been a joy to work with the team locally to make these. These, first off, are 100% American made. All of the paper that we use is made here, right in America, printed, cut, and bound right here in Chattanooga. So let's talk a little bit about the specs on these. So you're gonna get a 3-pack. They come in a 3-pack together. They have this nice wrap to keep them nice and tidy. More details on the back, we'll get to that in a second. And they come in 3 different cover designs all in 1 pack. So you have our classic I logo, you have our full Big Idea Design logo, the Everyday Notebook. This one's probably my personal favorite. I don't know, it's like picking a favorite kid. And then we have kind of the stylized version. If you've been around for a little bit, our EDC trading cards, we have this cool pattern design. This is taken from that. So kind of an homage to the EDC side of our collection. And so you're gonna get 1 of each notebook in each set, as well as a convenient bookmark. So as you know, most of our products, we like to have multiple uses, and so this is no exception. On the back of the bookmark is where it gets a little fun, where the bookmark can not only give you a guide to draw some straight lines inside your notebook, it also gives you some great measurement tools. You have a ruler as well as a font size guide, which we thought was gonna be pretty cool to add. You're gonna get a Big Eye sticker, of course, because everything's cooler when it comes with a sticker. On the inside of the front page, you have a place to put your name, email, an address if it's found, as well as some notes. My personal favorite actually is the start date and completion date. I like to kind of log when I was using a certain notebook so I can kind of go back for reference. And so these are all gonna come in dot grid, which is the perfect notebook, if you ask me. I know a lot of people in the notebook world really love dot grid as well. This is a 3.5 by 5.5, like most pocket-sized notebooks, so pretty standard, but it's 60 pages, whereas opposed to most of them are gonna be around 48. So we felt like that was just a little too few, and so I tend to fill those up way too quickly, so that extra 12 pages really helps. The cover is a duplex cover, so it's a Epic Black flat on the outside and what's called Solar White on the inside. American-made paper by a company called Neenah. This is 120-pound paper, so it's extremely durable, especially with that duplex double-sided paper. And then the actual writing paper is made by Cougar, and it is a 70-pound. The nice thing about the Cougar natural paper is it has a little bit of a warmer look to it. It's not quite a stark white. And if you're doing these like longer writing sessions, then the bright white to me gets a little fatiguing actually on the eye. And so it's a little more pleasing for those longer writing sessions. So the paper is, like I said, a 70-pound, but that is also 104 GSM, or grams per square meter, which is a bit heavier than the average pocket notebook that you probably have tried, making it a lot better for fountain pens, making it better for more wet inks, so that way you're not gonna have as much bleed through. With heavy fountain pens, you might have a little bit of bleed through, but it's not nearly as much as your common notebook. So just a quick recap, you do get a 3-pack of these. They are 60 pages, it's a 5.5 by 3.5 with dot grid and Cougar 70-pound internal paper. So that is the Everyday Notebook, a project that I am in love with, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. If you have any questions or need anything from us, feel free to reach out to us at support@bigeyedesign.com and we'd be glad to take care of you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't to stay in the loop on all things Big Idea Design, as well as weekly behind the scene vlogs with us being crazy. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you guys have a great day, and remember to do more and carry less. And so we are excited today to announce the Everyday Notebook. Oh, it's upside down. I liked the move.